Have you ever thought about the special gifts God has for you? These gifts can change your life in ways you can't imagine. Are you having tough times, feeling lost, or unsure about your direction? Know that there are divine forces that can bring you peace, clarity, and strength to overcome any challenge. Picture having strong faith, divine wisdom, and heavenly protection with you all the time. Being chosen means you have a special power, a deep meaning that sets you apart. God has picked you for a specific purpose or mission, and because of this, you have been given special powers. 1. Discernment. The first gift granted by God is the ability to see beyond the surface of reality, delving into the deeper truths that sustain the universe. This vision transcends the physical realm, being a spiritual perception that allows us to discern the essence behind appearances and uncover truths hidden in the shadows. It's like possessing an inner wisdom that transcends conventional understanding, similar to the oracles that guided kings and warriors in ancient times. This profound vision guides your decisions, enabling you to weather life's storms with the dexterity of an experienced navigator. In everyday life, this manifests itself in the ability to read situations and people with remarkable precision. Where there is chaos, you perceive underlying patterns. Where there are challenges, you find solutions. Whether in negotiations, identifying true intentions behind words, or in relationships, intuitively understanding the unspoken needs of others. This vision makes it easier to navigate the moral complexities of life, offering a rare moral compass in moments of indecision. Their insight reveals the path aligned with higher ethical and spiritual values. This insight is not just intuition, but a divine communication enhanced by a continuous connection with spiritual truths. The power of vision is not just a tool, but a gift of deep spiritual responsibility. It charges you with leading, deciding, and teaching others how to see beyond illusion to essential realities. It is a beacon that illuminates not only your steps, but also those around you. Honor this power with the reverence it deserves, for not only is it part of who you are, but it is essential to what you must accomplish in this world. 2. Creation. The second power that God has given you as a chosen one is the power of creation. This heavenly gift enables you to bring new ideas, solutions, and creations into the world, reflecting a divine inspiration that goes beyond simple innovation. Just as Bezalel, the craftsman chosen to build the tabernacle, used his skills in deep communion with the divine, you too are called to manifest the sacred through creation. With this power, you can conceive and carry out projects that have a profound impact in various areas, whether in art, science, business, or social transformation. Your creations are not mere displays of talent. They are infused with spiritual energy. In every endeavor, their innovative approaches solve problems in ways that seem guided by a higher wisdom aligned with divine will. In science, their discoveries often go beyond the limits of current knowledge, driven by profound insights that lead to significant breakthroughs. In social transformation, their initiatives not only meet material needs but also nourish the spirit, creating programs that resonate with humanity's essential needs and promote spiritual growth. As a chosen one, the power of creation you possess is a sacred responsibility. Every act of creation is an expression of faith, every innovation a divine message, and every invention a blessing for the world. Use this power with wisdom and courage, knowing that you are a channel for divine inspiration. With this gift, you have the ability to transform the world, bringing it closer to its highest and most divine expression. 3. Resilience. The third power that God has given you as a chosen one is the power of resilience. This is a divine gift that allows you to endure and overcome adversity with an inner strength that transcends the difficulties of the world. Resilience is more than simply enduring. It is the ability to get up after each fall, stronger and more determined. With the power of resilience, you are able to face the toughest challenges with unshakable faith and firm determination. This gift is similar to the perseverance of Job, who kept his faith even in the most severe trials. Your resilience allows you to keep moving forward even when the path is difficult and the circumstances seem insurmountable. This inner strength manifests itself in your ability to keep hope alive even in the darkest moments. When others give up, you persevere, finding strength in your faith and in God's promise that you are never alone. Resilience helps you to see opportunities in the midst of difficulties and to find creative solutions to problems that arise. What's more, the power of resilience makes you an example to others. Your ability to face and overcome obstacles inspires those around you, showing that with faith and determination, anything is possible. You become a beacon of hope and courage, guiding others through the storms of life. As a chosen one, embracing the power of resilience is a sacred responsibility. Use this strength wisely, knowing that every challenge overcome is proof of the divine presence in your life. With this gift, you have the ability to turn your adversities into victories and to inspire others to do the same. 4. Influence. The fourth power that God has given you as a chosen one is the power of influence. This is a divine gift that allows you to impact and guide other people, inspiring them to follow a path of light and truth. The influence you exert is not just on actions, but on the hearts and minds of those around you. With the power of influence, you possess the ability to lead with integrity and purpose, promoting positive changes in people's lives. This gift is similar to the wisdom of Solomon, whose leadership and discernment were sought after by many. Your influence is a reflection of the divine light that shines through you, touching the lives of everyone you meet. This ability to influence goes beyond the words you speak. It is present in your actions and the way you live your life. Your authenticity, compassion, and fairness are evident to others, and this attracts people to you, wanting to follow your example. You have the ability to inspire hope and motivation, encouraging others to reach their full potential. In addition, the power of influence allows you to be an agent of change in your community and in the world. Whether through words of wisdom, acts of kindness, or leadership in just causes, your influence can transform hearts and minds, promoting peace, love, and understanding. You have the ability to create a lasting impact that resonates beyond the present, leaving a legacy of positive transformation. Use this gift with discernment and love, recognizing that you are a channel for divine will. With the power of influence, you have the ability to guide others on a path of spiritual growth and contribute to building a more harmonious and just world. 5. Healing. The fifth power that God has given you as a chosen one is the power of healing. This is a divine gift that enables you to bring relief, restore health, and promote spiritual and emotional healing in the lives of those around you. The healing you offer is not limited to the physical, but also reaches deep into the soul, bringing peace and renewal. With the power of healing, you possess an ability similar to that of the prophet Elisha, who performed countless miracles of healing during his ministry. Elisha, a disciple of Elijah, was God's instrument for healing illnesses and even raising the dead. He brought healing to the Syrian commander Naaman, who was suffering from leprosy, by instructing him to wash 7 times in the river Jordan, resulting in his complete recovery. Like Elisha, you are a channel of divine grace, capable of transforming lives through the power of healing. Your touch, your words, and your prayers carry a healing energy that relieves pain and brings comfort. You have the ability to perceive people's deepest needs and offer the healing they require, whether through advice, intercession, or compassionate action. The healing you provide also extends to the spiritual realm. Often, people carry emotional and spiritual wounds that need to be healed so that they can live fully. With the power of healing, you can help release these burdens, bringing about a spiritual rebirth and a renewal of faith. Use this gift with humility and compassion, recognizing that you are an instrument in God's hands. Every act of healing you perform is a testimony to God's love and mercy. With this gift, you have the ability to transform lives, promoting not only physical health but also peace and spiritual wholeness. 6. Courage. The sixth power that God has given you as a chosen one is the power of courage. This is a divine gift that allows you to face fears, challenges, and adversity with unshakable inner strength. The courage you possess is more than bravery. It is the firm determination to remain faithful to your values and to God's will, even in the face of the greatest trials. With the power of courage, you resemble David, the young shepherd who faced the giant Goliath, armed only with a sling and his faith in God. David defeated a much stronger and more experienced enemy, demonstrating that true courage comes from trusting in God's power. Like David, you're called to face the giants in your life, knowing that God is on your side. This courage manifests itself in your ability to make difficult decisions, to speak the truth in challenging situations, and to fight for justice even when it is unpopular or dangerous. You possess the strength to resist pressure and temptation, standing firm in your faith and the principles God has given you. In addition, the power of courage enables you to be an inspiring leader. Your determination and unwavering faith are a beacon to those around you, encouraging them to also face their own fears and challenges. Your courage not only strengthens you but also inspires and empowers the community, showing that with faith, anything is possible. As a chosen one, use this gift wisely, recognizing that your courage is a reflection of God's presence in your life. Each act of courage is a testimony to God's strength and faithfulness. With this gift, you have the ability to overcome any obstacle and to inspire others to do the same, contributing to a world where faith and integrity prevail. 7. Forgiveness. The seventh power that God has given you as a chosen one is the power of forgiveness. This is a divine gift that enables you to let go of resentment, hurt, and anger, allowing healing and reconciliation to take place in your life and in the lives of those around you. The power of forgiveness is not just about pardoning others, but also about liberating yourself from the chains of past wounds. With the power of forgiveness, you are like Joseph, who was betrayed by his brothers and sold into slavery, yet forgave them and saved them from famine. Joseph's ability to forgive not only restored his family, but also brought healing and unity. Like Joseph, you are called to forgive those who have wronged you, freeing yourself and them from the burden of guilt and resentment. This power manifests itself in your ability to see beyond the offense and recognize the humanity in the person who hurt you. You understand that forgiveness is a path to freedom and inner peace, and you choose to walk this path despite the pain. Your capacity for forgiveness also extends to yourself. Often the hardest person to forgive is oneself. The power of forgiveness allows you to release self-condemnation and embrace God's grace and mercy, recognizing that everyone makes mistakes and that redemption is always possible. In addition, the power of forgiveness has a transformative effect on your relationships. It opens the door to reconciliation and healing, creating an environment of love and understanding. Your willingness to forgive inspires others to do the same, promoting a culture of compassion and empathy. As a chosen one, use this gift with grace and humility, recognizing that forgiveness is a reflection of God's infinite love and mercy. Each act of forgiveness you extend is a step towards healing and unity. With this gift, you have the ability to transform relationships and communities, bringing about a world where love and forgiveness prevail. 8. Joy. The eighth power that God has given you as a chosen one is the power of joy. This is a divine gift that allows you to experience and radiate a deep sense of happiness and contentment, regardless of external circumstances. The joy you possess is not just a fleeting emotion, but a profound inner state that comes from your connection with God. With the power of joy, you are like King David, who danced with all his might before the Ark of the Covenant, expressing his deep and abiding joy in God's presence. David's joy was a testimony to his unwavering faith and love for God. Like David, you are called to embrace and express the joy that comes from knowing and serving God. This joy manifests itself in your ability to find beauty and goodness in everyday life, even in the midst of challenges. You have a cheerful heart that lifts the spirits of those around you, creating an atmosphere of positivity and hope. Your joy is a reflection of your faith and trust in God's plan, knowing that all things work together for good for those who love Him. The power of joy also enables you to be resilient in the face of difficulties. When faced with trials, your joyful spirit sustains you, providing strength and encouragement. Your joy is a source of inspiration to others, showing that true happiness is not dependent on external conditions, but on a deep and abiding relationship with God. As a chosen one, use this gift with gratitude and generosity, recognizing that joy is a reflection of God's love and grace in your life. Each moment of joy you experience and share is a testimony to the abundant life that God promises. With this gift, you have the ability to bring light and happiness to the world, creating a ripple effect of joy that touches everyone you encounter. 9. Wisdom. The ninth power that God has given you as a chosen one is the power of wisdom. This is a divine gift that enables you to make sound decisions, discern truth, and provide guidance based on a deep understanding of God's will and principles. The wisdom you possess is not just knowledge, but a profound insight that comes from your relationship with God. With the power of wisdom, you are like King Solomon, who was renowned for his wise judgments and understanding. Solomon's wisdom was a gift from God, enabling him to lead his people with justice and righteousness. Like Solomon, you are called to use your wisdom to make decisions that reflect God's will and to guide others on the path of righteousness. This wisdom manifests itself in your ability to see the bigger picture and to understand the deeper implications of your choices. You have a discerning mind that can differentiate between right and wrong, truth and falsehood, and can provide sound advice to those who seek your counsel. Your wisdom is a reflection of your deep spiritual connection, allowing you to perceive God's guidance in every situation. The power of wisdom also enables you to navigate complex situations with clarity and confidence. When faced with difficult decisions, your wisdom provides you with the insight and understanding needed to choose the right path. Your wise counsel is sought after by others, and your ability to provide guidance is a source of strength and support for those around you. As a chosen one, use this gift with humility and responsibility, recognizing that wisdom is a reflection of God's presence in your life. Each wise decision you make and piece of advice you give is a testimony to God's guidance and grace. With this gift, you have the ability to lead with integrity, to inspire trust, and to contribute to building a world founded on truth and justice. 10. Love. The 10th power that God has given you as a chosen one is the power of love. This is the greatest and most profound of all the gifts, enabling you to love unconditionally and to spread God's love to everyone you encounter. The love you possess is not just an emotion, but a divine force that transforms lives and heals wounds. With the power of love, you are like Jesus, who demonstrated the ultimate expression of God's love through his life, teachings, and sacrifice. Jesus' love was selfless, unconditional, and all-encompassing, touching the lives of everyone he met. Like Jesus, you are called to embody and express this divine love in your interactions with others. This love manifests itself in your ability to see the divine spark in every person and to treat them with compassion, kindness, and respect. You have a heart that is open and generous, willing to give and to forgive, to support and to uplift. Your love is a reflection of God's love for all his children, and it has the power to transform relationships and communities. The power of love also enables you to be a source of healing and comfort to those in need. When you encounter suffering, your love brings solace and hope. When you see injustice, your love motivates you to take action and to stand up for what is right. Your love is a beacon of light in a world that often seems dark and divided, offering a glimpse of the divine love that unites us all. As a chosen one, use this gift with an open heart and a willing spirit, recognizing that love is the foundation of your calling. Each act of love you perform is a reflection of God's infinite love and a step towards creating a world where love reigns supreme. With this gift, you have the ability to transform hearts, to heal wounds, and to spread God's love to everyone you meet.